with me as I show you how having lupus but still having a disabled child, having to do our morning routine. Hey guys, so I've been doing all kind of multiple videos, but as you guys know, some of you may not, my stepdaughter has cerebral palsy. So despite if I don't feel good, my husband don't feel good, we have no one else to help with her. So I'm going to bring you along to show you how we get her out of the bed, into the bathroom, how our lift system works for her, to prevent us from having to lift her and stuff like that. So it's time for you to get up and get in your chair. So she will transfer herself into her chair. She balls her covers up, so don't even pay that any attention. We don't put a headboard right there because she has seizures really bad, and until we find like a padded one, we just don't do the headboard with her. And this is a new bed, but we keep it wrapped. We have the plastic or the vinyl bed covers to, you know, protect from accidents and stuff like that. But she'll be getting up and I'll show you the bathroom. Goes from her room all the way into the bathroom. But thankfully she can put herself on the toilet. She has a toilet that, disregard that, came with the house. It's on a linoleum. I don't know what it is. It won't come up. Her toilet is a handicap accessible, like a higher toilet. She has the rails that come down that she can lift up on. Disregard the paint. Her bathroom is pink and her room is gray, but when they came in and upgraded, we don't have the paint that was already on the walls, so we have to figure out a new paint. But I just put stuff out. But she has a sink that she can roll under, that she can reach easily compared to the other sink, which was just a standard sink that had the cabinets at the bottom. But when you're in a wheelchair, you need to be able to get under. We have 2 of the mats. I just put them back in here, that she sits on when she gets in the tub. So while she's transferring herself, I will turn the water on. And in her water, this is what we put in it. 3 different things. The Flaws, cocoa butter, and shea. We do different varieties. Feminine wash for the actual bathing part, but we also put the still white vinegar in her water, because when you have someone that's incontinent, vinegar helps. So I just pour it in there, and then put her bubbles. And of course, we have bars of soap as well. But this keeps her skin clean, soft. I was saying, if you have a child or an adult that's incontinent, if you put vinegar in their bath water, it really helps, as well as getting the urine smell out of their clothes as well when you wash them. What I do is come in and strip her bed completely. We normally put pads on the top, but for whatever reason my husband did not. I just get the old pads to be discarded, and you can see it's the vinyl. So let me strip the bed and then I'll show you the next step. Alright, so next is her bed is clear. I spray it, or we spray it with spray bottle with vinegar and dilute it with some water. We have a ton of old cleaning rags that we use to do this. Then I just wipe it down till it's clean. This will eliminate any urine odor whatsoever. And we wash her clothes. We wash every day. and we let her stuff soak overnight with the laundry detergent and vinegar, and it always works. Never have an odor smell. You would never know she had incontinence issues if you were just an outside person, because she never walks around smelling like urine. So I'm going to show you the next step on how I make her bed up. So we have these. They're called Chuck's pads. They're the, well, in the medical field, that's what they're called. But they're absorbable pads that catches anything that could, you know, come out. But it protects your mattress. So we have the vinyl mattress cover. Her underneath mattress is still in plastic. So we do every precaution to try to make sure the bed is protected, because no one has money to be doing that, buying a mattress, you know, because it gets soiled. So this is a way, even for parents that have kids that are trying to learn how to be potty trained, these pads are awesome. They're not expensive. Well, they're expensive, but they carry them at Walmart. So I'm going to make up her bed, and I'll show you how I stack. I do the same thing once her sheets are on. I'll put 3 more on her top sheets and everything, but I'll come back. All made. Sorry, my hands. Alright, so the bed's done. These are her pull-ups that we use and her inserts. So when we're getting ready, we try to prep everything so it's easier once she's out. It's not scrambling to try to get stuff. So females, you know how to do this, but if it's a male, it just goes insert inside. And if we're going somewhere, we'll put 2 on her to protect her clothes. But the fact that she's home and not going anywhere, I've already put her washcloth in the tub. The next thing I do is we put her toothbrush, we put the toothpaste on it, put it on the side of the tub, and a cup that she can spit in and everything, because it just makes the process a lot easier. And I will show you the lift system, but I gotta work some stuff out so you can't see her actually, so I'll be right back. So guys, this is her lift, and it fits right into her chair, but I'll come back and show you how it sits in her wheelchair. The leg openings are here, but I will show you how I get her into it. Like, she'll transfer herself into the chair, and then we attach the lift to her. So it has a remote. I have her covered. So pretty much this is how we do it. You push the down arrow and the bar comes down. Unlock it. Is it unlocked?
Yeah.
Trying to do this with one hand, because I don't want her to let her towel fall down. So it has, hold it right there. I'm trying to keep her covered. There is 6 straps that go on to the bar right here. So I will get her strapped in and I'll show you how we lift her. This thing has her lifted. I continue to lift her with the button. Now that she's high enough above the tub, I press the button to bring her over the tub. You can see it moving. See? Because that way, oops. And you do that, and then press the down button. And then it will descend her straight into the tub. We'll leave the the Hoyer on her while she's in the tub, and then we just restrap it to the connectors to get her out. Guys, now that I have that done, I'll let her soak. And one thing with a child with a disability, like if we say wash your face, wash under your arm, she will do it, but she does it as if when you're first teaching your toddler how to take the bath. So we literally have to go in and bathe her to be like officially like fully clean. So that's the day of part of in the life when you have a chronic illness and you happen to have a child that has a disability and is wheelchair bound. So I let her, we let her soak, and then we'll come in and bathe her up. And all we do is reattach the straps back on the bar that comes down. And it lifts her straight out of the tub. And it rotates and it will literally move down to her chair. So super thankful about this. There's a program that we use that helped us get this lift system. We're working on trying to get a vehicle that will have like the ramp and everything in it. Now that my husband has had surgery, he can't do it anymore, and I definitely can't. So that's coming soon. But if you have any questions about day-to-day living with a child that's wheelchair bound, just send it below. Me and my husband can try to answer it or make a separate video. It is very difficult. And as a mom with a child that is healthy, thank God, it was a different experience for me to take on that. Knowing that I'm sick myself, and the days that I don't feel good or the days my husband doesn't feel good, one of us has to do it. She does have an aide that comes in the mornings normally to do this for us. But her daughter has cancer that has spread, and she had to get rushed to the hospital because she had some type of bowel parasite infection and had to have surgery on a ventilator. So she is not here, so therefore it relies on us to make sure it gets done. And at night, same process all over. We try to change her every 2 to 3 hours, depending, because we try to make her stay as hydrated as possible because she only has one kidney. And we have to stay on her. We have to constantly say drink, 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 because otherwise she'll take a sip and that'll be it. And, you know, when she's dehydrated, that leads to more seizures, or, you know, so it's a 24-hour job. And I commend my husband because he did it for years without me. And it's not really common to see a male that takes care of their kids, especially a female child. But he does it like, he's done it so long, he does it like a pro. He can do it in his sleep. But now that he's had that surgery, we're having to rethink a whole lot of stuff, you know. And I'm thankful that the lift got put in before his surgery. We didn't really utilize it as much, but now we know how it actually is supposed to work. And it's been a godsend. Because when you have dead weight you're trying to lift up on, it's horrible and it's very hard. I try not to stress. I used to stress out because it's like I know certain things had to get done with her. And I remember before I got my disability and I was trying to take care of her myself at home, and he was working, and it was very hard. I mean, it was hard just to get her changed because you're bending, trying to, like, you know, get the pull-up on, and she can dress herself. She can put her pull-up up, but she can't pull it all the way up. She has to lift up, and we pull it on her. She can put, like I said, her clothes. She just needs help with that assistance because she can't walk. So that's my life, y'all. It's real. So I just pray and ask God every day for strength to help me get through it and not be stressed, because she will always need 24-hour care no matter what. But we try to make her be as independent as possible, because my husband always says, like, I'm not always going to be here. You got to start learning to do things. Like, I guess it's hard to see because she can work a tablet and a computer like no one's business. But if it comes to fundamental things, sometimes bathing, colors, it's just that part of her brain that just does not work. So thank you guys. I hope this is informative on how we deal with it. So when she gets out, she'll dry off. I'll have her clothes there. She'll get dressed, and we'll go on with the rest of our day as planned. So till the next time, guys, be blessed.